There's a strange silence that happens when someone tries to move on, but their heart hasn't caught up yet. On the outside, everything looks normal. She's living her life, posting photos, talking to friends, smiling in public. But inside, there's a quiet battle happening because missing someone doesn't always look like sadness. Sometimes it looks like distance. Sometimes it looks like pride. Sometimes it looks like pretending she doesn't care at all. And that's where most men get confused. They think if she misses them, she will say it, she will call, she will come back. But human emotions are rarely that simple. When a woman misses you deeply, especially after things ended or space was created, her feelings often hide behind behavior that seems completely opposite. She won't always run toward you. Sometimes she circles around you emotionally, leaving small signals that reveal what she truly feels. The first hidden sign she misses you like crazy is she finds subtle ways to stay connected to your world. She might not text you every day, she might not openly say your name, but somehow she still appears around the edges of your life. Maybe she watches your stories quickly. Maybe she reacts to something small you post. Maybe she casually asks mutual friends about you without sounding obvious. This isn't random. When someone truly moves on, they stop checking, they stop wondering, they stop being curious. But when she misses you, curiosity becomes a quiet habit she can't break. She wants to know if you're happy, if you're thinking about her, if you've changed, and most importantly, if there's still a place for her somewhere in your life. The second hidden sign is she sends mixed signals that confuse you. One day she feels warm. The next day she feels distant. One moment she laughs with you. The next moment she pulls away like a wall just appeared. This emotional push and pull is not always manipulation. Often it's conflict. Part of her misses you deeply, but another part of her remembers the pain, the arguments, the disappointment, or the pride that won't let her appear weak. So she stands between two emotions. Her heart whispers, "Go back." Her mind warns, "Be careful." And because of this internal battle, her behavior becomes unpredictable. She steps closer, then takes a step back. To someone who doesn't understand female psychology, it looks like confusion. But to someone who understands emotions, it looks like someone who still cares more than she wants to admit. The third hidden sign she misses you like crazy is she reacts emotionally to your absence. When someone truly stops caring, your presence or absence barely affects them. You become neutral, but when she misses you deeply, even your silence speaks loudly. If you suddenly stop reaching out, she notices. If you seem distant, she feels it. And sometimes she might even post things indirectly, trying to get your attention without directly messaging you, not because she wants to play games, but because vulnerability is difficult when pride and past emotions are involved. Many women would rather hint at their feelings than expose them completely. They want to see if you still notice them, if you still understand them, if you still care enough to respond. Because deep down, missing someone isn't always about wanting them back immediately. Sometimes it's about wanting to know that the connection you once had still matters. And here's the truth most people don't talk about. Missing someone doesn't mean she will chase you. Missing someone doesn't mean she will confess everything. But it does mean your absence still echoes somewhere inside her mind. So if you're trying to understand whether she misses you, don't just listen to her words. Watch her patterns, watch her curiosity, watch her reactions when you pull away. Because emotions that are hidden often reveal themselves through behavior long before they ever appear in conversation. And sometimes the loudest confession a person makes is the one they never say out loud. Curiosity is one of the quietest but most powerful signs that someone still holds emotional attachment. When a woman truly misses you, her interest in your life rarely disappears completely. Even if she tries to act strong, distant, or completely moved on, a part of her still wants to know what is happening in your world. That curiosity is not accidental. It is driven by emotion, memory, and the connection that once existed between the two of you. When someone genuinely lets go of another person, their mind slowly stops searching for updates. They stop wondering where you are, what you are doing, or who you are spending time with. Your life becomes something that no longer crosses their thoughts often. But when a woman secretly misses you, the opposite tends to happen. She may try to move forward, but her mind still drifts back to you in small moments. She might find herself checking your social media, noticing your activity, or quietly paying attention to things connected to you. This curiosity often shows itself in subtle ways. She may watch your stories quickly after you post them. She may occasionally like something small that you share, even if she avoids starting direct conversations. Sometimes she might ask mutual friends about you in a casual way that doesn't seem too obvious. She might phrase it as simple curiosity, but underneath it, there is often something deeper. She wants to know how you are doing, whether you are happy, and whether your life has changed since the distance between you began. The reason curiosity becomes so strong is because emotional bonds do not disappear instantly. When two people share memories, experiences, and emotional closeness, the mind forms patterns around that connection. Those patterns take time to fade. Even when someone tries to focus on their own life, their mind may still return to questions about the person who once mattered deeply to them. Another important part of this curiosity is uncertainty. When someone misses you, they often wonder what you are thinking or feeling about them. They may ask themselves if you still remember them the same way. They may wonder if you ever think about reaching out. This uncertainty keeps their attention connected to your life because they are searching for small clues that reveal how you feel now. Sometimes curiosity also appears through comparison. She might quietly compare the present with the past, remembering moments you shared together. A song, a place, or even a random conversation might remind her of something you both experienced. In those moments, curiosity naturally returns. She wonders where you are in life and whether things could ever be the same again. What makes this powerful is that curiosity often survives even when pride is strong. A woman may refuse to admit she misses you directly. She may avoid sending messages or showing obvious emotion, but curiosity slips through those barriers because it is driven by the heart's unfinished questions. It becomes a quiet connection that continues even when words are absent. In many cases, curiosity is not about controlling someone or trying to interfere with their life. It is simply the mind's way of holding on to something that once felt meaningful. The desire to know how someone is doing, whether they are happy or whether they still remember you, is often a reflection of emotional attachment that is not completely faded. Because of this, curiosity becomes a silent signal. It reveals that somewhere, deep beneath the surface, the connection still exists. Even if it is not spoken openly, the attention she gives to your life shows that you still occupy space in her thoughts. And when someone continues to watch, wonder, and quietly stay aware of your world, it often means their feelings have not disappeared as easily as they might want others to believe. Mixed signals can be one of the most confusing experiences when trying to understand someone's feelings. One moment she seems warm, open, and comfortable around you, and the next moment she becomes distant, quiet, or emotionally guarded. To many people, this behavior feels frustrating or even manipulative, but in many situations, mixed signals are not a calculated game. They are the result of an internal emotional conflict that a person has not fully resolved. When a woman still has feelings for someone, but also carries memories of pain, disappointment, or emotional uncertainty, her mind and heart begin to move in opposite directions. Her heart may still feel the connection, the comfort, and the familiarity that once existed between you, but her mind remembers the reasons things became complicated or why distance appeared in the first place. These two forces create tension inside her, and that tension often shows itself through inconsistent behavior. On some days, the emotional side becomes stronger. She remembers the good conversations, the moments of laughter, the feeling of being understood, and the comfort of having you around. During these moments, she may become more open again. She might talk more freely, respond with warmth, or seem genuinely happy to interact with you. Her actions may make it feel like the connection is slowly returning. But then, another moment arrives when her protective instincts take over. The memories of past conflict, confusion, or emotional hurt remind her to be cautious. She may sudden Bai become more distant or guarded, not because her feelings disappeared, but because she is trying to protect herself from repeating the same emotional experience. Her mind tells her to slow down, to create space, or to avoid becoming vulnerable too quickly again. This push and pull between emotion and protection is what creates mixed signals. It is not always intentional, and often the person experiencing it feels just as confused as the person observing it. Inside her mind, there may be constant questions. She may wonder whether reconnecting would bring happiness or simply reopen old wounds. She may question whether things would truly be different this time or whether the same problems would appear again. Pride also plays a powerful role in this behavior. When someone still cares about a person who once hurt them or who is no longer as close as before, admitting those feelings can feel risky. Pride encourages distance because it feels safer to appear unaffected than to reveal that the emotional bond still exists. As a result, she may allow small moments of closeness but quickly pull back when those moments start to feel too emotionally revealing. Another reason mixed signals happen is the fear of being misunderstood or rejected again. Even if she misses you or still feels something for you, she may hesitate to fully express it until she feels certain about your intentions. She might be watching your reactions carefully, trying to understand whether you still care or whether reopening the connection would only lead to disappointment. Because of all these internal struggles, her behavior may appear inconsistent on the surface. She may step closer emotionally when she feels safe, and then create distance when uncertainty returns. This pattern can continue for some time until she gains clarity about her feelings or feels confident enough to fully trust the connection. Again, what many people fail to realize is that mixed signals are often a reflection of unresolved emotions rather than manipulation. They reveal that feelings still exist but are tangled with caution, memory, and self-protection. Instead of a simple yes or no, her emotions are moving through a complicated space where attachment and hesitation exist at the same time. Emotional reactions often reveal feelings that words never fully express. When someone still holds emotional attachment to another person, their reactions to that person's presence or absence tend to carry noticeable intensity. This is especially true when a woman secretly misses someone but chooses not to openly admit it. Even if she tries to appear unaffected on the surface, her emotions may still respond strongly whenever the connection feels distant or uncertain. When a person truly becomes emotionally detached, the presence or absence of the other individual slowly loses its influence. Conversations may stop, time may pass, and life continues without much emotional reaction. The person simply moves forward without feeling a strong need to respond or react. When someone still cares deeply, the situation looks very different. Their emotional world still includes the other person, which means changes in that connection are felt more strongly. If she misses you, your absence can create a noticeable emotional response inside her. When communication becomes less frequent or suddenly stops, she may start to feel the gap more intensely than she expected. The silence can make her wonder what you are thinking or whether something has changed between you. Even if she does not directly ask those questions, they may continue to move quietly through her mind. Sometimes these emotions appear through indirect behavior. Instead of directly reaching out and saying she misses you, she might express herself in ways that are less obvious. She may post something online that reflects her mood, share a quote that hints at her feelings, or react to something you share in a way that shows she is still paying attention. These small actions can be subtle signals that your absence has created an emotional response she cannot completely hide. In other moments, her reactions may appear as sudden curiosity or unexpected contact. If she notices that you have become distant or less available, it may trigger a desire to reconnect, even if only briefly. She might send a casual message, respond to something you posted, or find a small reason to start a conversation again. These moments are not always planned. They often come from the emotional discomfort of realizing that the connection is slowly fading. What makes these reactions powerful is that they are often driven by feelings she has not fully processed. When someone misses another person deeply, their emotions Sometimes they simply show that the connection still occupies space in her heart and mind. The memories, experiences, and emotional bond have not completely faded, which makes your presence or absence continue to matter more than she might openly admit. Because of this, emotional reactions often speak louder than direct statements. Even when words remain controlled or distant, the way someone responds to silence, distance, and attention can quietly reveal the feelings that still exist beneath the surface.